Hey guys, so I wanted to come real quick and talk about creamy coffee. I see posts all the time or questions being asked, what's your favorite creamer? I need my creamy coffee. My coffee's not creamy. I can't just have a little splash of cream or some milk. It's not enough. I need a creamer. I have creamer recipes that I like. I've made some that are different flavors that are really delicious. And I've tried Nutpods, I've tried almond milk, I've tried cashew milk, I've tried all of it. Ultimately, I always come back to the same recipe. It's the basic Trimmy Light from the Trim Healthy Cookbook, the original cookbook. It's basic and it is super, super creamy. So if you're constantly questioning, how am I going to give up all that heavy cream in my coffee or my traditional International Delight creamer? How am I going to give that up? I love my creamy coffee. I want to show you the trick to making this coffee super creamy without all that added stuff. So this makes it a fuel pull. This is literally just the basic Trimmy recipe. It's my favorite coffee recipe out of all the fancy coffee recipes that I make, out of all these different weird flavors and lattes and macchiatos and all these things that I'm constantly making. This is my favorite. I use 12 ounces of coffee because I like a big mug, but you can use a cup and a half. That's about a cup and a half, 8 ounces, whatever amount of coffee you need. And the basic Trimmy is the same every time. A teaspoon of collagen, a teaspoon of whey. I use vanilla. You can use any flavor. You can just use plain. 1/8 of a teaspoon. I just use a smidge. Sunflower lecithin. Whatever you want for sweetener. Gentle sweet, super sweet, whatever your level of sweetness is that you like for your coffee. No sweetener at all, whatever that is. For me, it's 3 droppers full of a liquid stevia. That's perfect to me. That's how I really like it. And then the ultimate key to the creaminess is the fat that you put in your coffee. So I like to do a teaspoon of MCT oil. So that's it. That's literally the Trimmy recipe right there. Super basic, super quick. Now I look at this and think, what? That is not creamy. I can't drink that. I can't drink plain old boring flat looking coffee. The trick is the blender. I could put a frother in here and it would froth up some, but then it starts to separate some and it starts to go back to its old boring magical bean ways. The trick is the blender. Yes, you dirty your blender. Get over it. It takes 2 seconds to wash it out. And literally blending it up for 5 seconds. Now look at my coffee. Now look how creamy it is. Totally creamy, totally decadent, totally tastes like I've filled it full of store-bought creamer. I can stick any flavor I want in there. Caramel extract, mint and chocolate extract. I could put butter extract. I could put cinnamon. I could put whatever I wanted to make it any flavor I want. And look at the creaminess of that cup. So I don't need it. I don't need to spend a ton of money on fancy creamers. I don't need to worry about putting tons of fat in my coffee or always having an S breakfast just because I want a creamy coffee. The basic Trimmy, guys, that is where the ultimate creamy coffee is at. So if you're not making your coffee this way and you're missing your creamy cup of joe, get the Trimmy Light recipe out and make it. It's the best one out there. Bye guys, have a beautiful day.